Alright, greetings to all of you. Hassan al-Badr with you. Atheist, anti-theist, naturalist, etc, etc. This video is going to be in English. There are some parts going to be in English, and then I'm going to translate really quick in Arabic. Just to make sure that my Arabic speaking friends who don't know fucking English, they can understand what I'm going to say. So, I saw with this video, it's called How Can You Prove the Existence of God, Allah, with a picture? Atheism is over. So let's see what you're gonna say, fuckface.
Knowing how the art has been made doesn't eliminate the artists. Friends, knowing how the art has been made doesn't eliminate the artists. Friends, raise your head. Look at the universe, look at the world. Like a bee flying from one flower to another, we see art and ornament. Imagine that you are visiting an art exhibition. You see a lot of pictures belonging to different times. And there is an attendant who introduces the pictures to the visitors. He gives information about the pictures to the visitors. He talks about how the pictures have been made, which period they belong to, about the duration of the making process, which materials and colors have been used. But he doesn't talk about which artist they belong to. Then you suddenly ask, excuse me, to which artist do these pictures belong to? The answer is surprising. Sir, there is no artist of these pictures. I gave you some information about how they were made, which period they belong to. Why are you asking? Why are you looking for an artist? You have already known how it's made. Now, what would be your reaction? Can anyone make you believe that what attendant says is right? Of course not. Knowing how the art has been made doesn't eliminate the artists. Friends, raise your head. Look at the universe, look at the world. Like a bee flying from one flower to another, we see art and ornament and act everywhere. We know how they have been occurred, in how long they have been formed, through chemistry, geography, physics, and other sciences. Well, do these acts and arts eliminate the artists? Of course not. For example, let's take the cloud as a miracle of creation. By carrying tons of water, the clouds give all the plants, the animals, and the human beings water, which we all need. It's a great tool for spreading water, right? Without water, life is not possible. How Allah delivers water? Look at the miracle. From the depths of the earth, and also delivers it through flying clouds to many places. When old people looked at miracles in their times, when it was not clear how rain occurs, they watched the cloud, they watched the miracle, and they were convinced there is a creator. Look, the cloud. Later, when science came along, it promised that they can explain everything. Science can explain everything. They were like, you say there is a God, but we can explain this with science without mentioning a creator. There is no God, they said. Look at this. On this act, there is a concentration, evaporation. The warmth of the sun has to be like this. The wind factor has to be like that. They thought that they proved there is no creator by explaining the reasons. But actually, they don't know that we Muslims accept science already. We Muslims accept all these informations, intermediate steps like evaporation, concentration. By explaining how Allah creates all these things, you just increase our contemplation, tafakkur. But by explaining how Allah created all these things, you don't cut off the fact that there is a creator. The clouds have no mercy. They have no mercy like, oh, he needs water, I will bring it to him. Clouds aren't alive. Clouds have no power. Clouds have no wisdom about producing water, carrying and transporting it. So because of these reasons, it isn't able to bring us water. We believe in a creator who is behind the curtains and who offers his blessings by using all these reasons. Imagine an egg. How the yellow and white part of an egg becomes a chick. We can see the power behind the curtain. So there is a God, and information about how he creates. Giving the creation names doesn't simplify it or eliminates the creator. It just tells us how the act was done.
Wow, now the video ended. Did you prove God? No, you didn't. Of course, the usual old-fashioned, beaten out, debunked and refuted argument of Paley's watch, but polished and brought it in a new way, which is, hey, look at the picture behind me. The picture is without a painter. Yes, that's why it means the universe is without a creator. You cannot say that. Basically, false equivalence fallacy. You compare the universe, which came by natural laws of physics, and you compare it with the we attribute it, we compare it with the paint. A portrait, actually we've seen painters painting portraits, okay? So we've seen the painter, we've seen his planning, how to gonna paint it. We've seen the tools that he painted with, and we've seen the canvas, the empty canvas, and then becomes a fully accomplished canvas and being painted. Now, did we see your God create the universe? Checks with the painting, doesn't check with the universe. Did we see the tools? Checks with the painter, doesn't check with your God. Did we see his planning? Checks with the painter, doesn't check with your God. So you see how false equivalency that you're using. Actually, you're comparing the painting with the universe, and saying that the clouds, they carry water, and because carry water is wisdom. And you compare this, like physics, because of Earth mass creating atmosphere. It has such a big mass, it can create an atmosphere, okay, and because of its plate tectonics, okay, can be really cracks and volcanoes, all this activity releasing gases, and because of the great mass of Earth, it can hold the atmosphere by gravity, and the evaporation of water because of the gravity of Earth is gonna drop down again as rain. So all this is explained. Where is your God in the equations, brother? Or you just wait for science to explain everything, and you put on top, God did it. And in that sense, in this argument, actually, we can exchange your God with Vishnu. We can exchange Vishnu with Brahma. We can exchange Brahma with Yahweh. We can exchange Yahweh with the fucking Lord of Scientologists. We can exchange anything, and we could put anything. We can assign an agent for anything, except your God. What does make your God special? And it's really weird for Muslims, actually. They have this audacity, you know, that they come and claim that they are really talking science, and we believe in science. And he said it himself, you heard it. We Muslims, we believe in science. Okay, if you believe in science, then explain to me, please, how did your God create the earth before the sun? How did a solar system starts by a planet, then the star is created? That's mentioned in your Quran, Surah Fussilat, verse number 9 to the verse number 12. Okay, it states it clearly that your God created the earth first, then he created the sun and the stars. Yeah, it goes according with physics. It goes according with science. Isn't that right, Mr. Dear Muslim? Now I'm gonna switch to Arabic just to explain the rest to my Arabic friends. الأخ يقول بأنه انظر إلى هذه اللوحة، كيف هي لوحة وأشرحها لك وأقول لك لا يوجد رسام. هذا شيء معقول؟ كما نحن نقول، كما أنت تشرح الكون وتقول لا يوجد له خالق. طبعا هذه مغالطة، المقارنة خاطئة. لماذا؟ لأنه الرسام لديه الألوان التي نراها، لديه الفرشة التي يرسم بها، لديه التخطيط، نرى تخطيطه قبل أن يرسم، لديه اللوحة الكانفاس، أوكي، اللوحة التي سوف يرسم عليها، ونرى هو فعليا كيف يرسم. بينما مغالطة المقارنة الخاطئة أن يقارن الشخص بهذه بالكون، لأنه نحن لم نرى الإله الرسام نراه، نحن لم نرى التخطيط لتصميم الكون في الرسام نراها، نحن لم نرى ألوان أو الأدوات التي خلق بها إلهك الكون كما في الرسام نراها، نحن لا نرى اللوحة فارغة وبعد إذن تمتلئ بالألوان لكي تصبح صورة أو لوحة مرسومة كما إلهك، لم نرى ذلك. فهذه مغالطة المقارنة الخاطئة، مغالطة المقارنة الزائفة. يعني هي مغالطة نفس حجة The Paley's Watch، حجة صانع الساعات الأعمى، عندما أنت تتمشى على الساحل وترى ساعة وتقول لابد من وجود مصمم لها. أوكي. بعد ذلك نرجع إلى مقارنته الزائفة الأخرى، وهي يقول كيف الغيوم تحمل هذه الأمطار؟ لابد من وجود حكمة. فأنا شرحت ذلك وقلت بأنه الأرض لها كتلة هائلة، كل كوكب لديه كتلة هائلة سوف يستطيع صناعة غلاف جوي. لماذا؟ لأنه الجاذبية سوف تتمسك بالغازات وتجعلها محبوسة داخل نطاق الجاذبية للكوكب. وبما أن كوكبنا يعتبر صاحب طبقات تكتونية فعالة تتشقق وتتحد، إذن هذا سوف يساعد على خروج الغازات والبراكين، أوكي، إضافة إلى تواجد المياه التي تتبخر، وبسبب الجاذبية الأرضية سوف ترجع تمطر، تهطل مطرا على الأرض. وهذا صراحة يدحض حجة نوح بأنه الأرض غرقت أجمعها بالمياه. أين ذهبت هذه المياه؟ لأنه لابد إن تبخرت سوف أيضا ترجع تهطل أمطارا من جديد وتغرق الأرض. هذا كان مجرد فيديو رد سريع على هذه الخرافات من قناة اسمها Towards Eternity، لديهم 129 ألف مشترك. قناة أعتقد تركية لأنه معظم فيديوهاتهم بالتركية. That's all folks. All the love, cheers, love and respect. Kisses to you. كالمعتاد استودعكم بالخير، لكم كل الحب والاحترام والتقدير، وبلاتي لكم.